Well? What do you see? You find us strange, no?
Unnatural is more the word. That thing you do. It...
They have formed into 3 groups. They are wounded, and increasingly wary of being split apart. They seem less focused than our visitors last night.
The soldiers last night were trained elites. These latecomers are mere sellswords. Guildenstern doubtlessly wished to catch us in the Greylands, yet we proved too cunning a quarry.
It is a hollow victory. Our losses are greater than the Blades, and they have cut our puppet strings and turned them against us. They will soon hold the surface. We are lost.
We have sacrificed much, yet it need not be in vain. Need it, Hardin?
How can they control our servants? How?
Not all of them can. Only a few.
Yet we are the masters, are we not? Have we been betrayed by one of our own?
I think not. The Cardinal has prepared long for this. 20 years watching, waiting.
Think! They struck us just as we were moving on the Duke. They knew our plans, Sydney.
Temper, Hardin. You must learn control.
We are lost, Sydney. Lost! We must leave now, or we'll be warming our toes in hell.
I said control yourself! I am telling you, all is well. Trust me, Hardin. All is well. We are friends, you and I. Is that not so, Hardin? Give me your trust, friend.
Yes, friends.
Take the Inquisitor with you and go ahead. Oh, and don't be too rough.
What will you do?
Just going to pay a visit on Guildenstern. Worry not, friend. Use sigils to lock all you can. It will cost our guests valuable time to unbind them.
Sydney! If we are friends, do not compel me so. Never again, Sydney!
He intends to die.
This way! Come!
Merlose. What have you done, Sydney?
We can pass through here. What have you found?
Ancient Kildane lettering. It's quite worn, nigh unreadable.
Anything useful?
I think not. Yet.
Yet?
The carvings are particularly deep in places.
They're quite charming. What do they mean?
There's more here. And here.
Ancient Kildane. From Eulenkamp's time.
Ah, truly. These are written before the birth of St. Iocus, a time when sorcerers were common as sellswords. What is it?
The Cardinal. He will stop the legacy of Eulenkamp, the grimoires, from falling into the wrong hands, will he not?
Of course, my love. To cede its power to a fanatic such as Sydney would be madness.
I fear he already has a Grand Grimoire. What think you?
I don't know. Yet surely we would not be here, chatting so amiably, if he had.
The Grand Grimoire, the ultimate codex of sorcery.
It is only a book, a covenant. Yet it is the prime mover, the machinery of life itself.
And if you had that book,
Sydney.
You wouldn't know what to do with such power.
Then pray tell, For what purpose have you been in league with the Duke these many years? You seek to control men, nay, to control God himself.
Oh, please. Warping the minds of men and shepherding the masses has always been your church's domain. You lure sheep with empty miracles and a dead God. Or perhaps you too are a sheep, Samantha. A poor little lamb, bleating for your faith as though it were milk of the poppy. Yet mark your Savior well, for he is one of the demons you so fear, Samantha.
Be silent!
A sweeter faith still is the draught called love.
Be wary, Samantha. Don't let him get to you.
Ah, truly the Cardinal's own hand. Your will is strong, Guildenstern.
You are not the only shepherd here, Sydney. Watch your crook, lest it be rent from you. It's no use. We must make haste.
The fiend!
Run, Sydney, run! You will be ours in the end.
The Grand Grimoire?